Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Opening some tea. Hi, Alicia. Good morning. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Aggie. Good morning. Alicia, good morning. I hope you brought some tea today. Good morning. Tanya. Hello, hippity hoppity. Good morning, my friend. Good afternoon, Josie. Hi, Tanis. Hi, my friends. Hi, Amy. Thank you for being here today. Welcome to another day. Hi, Carol. Good afternoon, Carol. Hi, Michelle. Good morning. So I've got a cup of tea. Oh, yum. Coffee with cardamom. Hi, Anna. Hi, Valerie. I am out of coffee already this morning. I've been up super early. So I'm switching to tea, and I got my favorite rose tea in my favorite mug. I call this my Namaste unicorn, The unicorn in me greets the unicorn in you. So I want to say a huge cheers to us right now. Woo, that's hot, but good. Cheers. So, my friend, how are you today? How are you doing today? How is the weather in your heart today? Feel free. I'm fixing my sprouts here. There. No. Yes. Feel free to let me know how you are in the comments. And I go back through them all after we're done and read everything through, so I don't miss it. Don't miss it. How is the weather in your heart today? I'm doing good here. I love those hearts. Thank you. I'm doing good here. I'm doing good here. I think I feel a sense of ease and peace and joy, 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 joy. Yeah, good. So much happier after last night. Oh, our healing circle. Yeah, we had a beautiful healing circle, and I wanted to extend to anybody here hearing about that who may have missed it. I'm happy to send you a replay. If you just message me here with your email address, just to make it easy on me, then I can copy and paste and just forward you my email. I'd love to share. It was a beautiful, yeah, beautiful. So much is coming through for us at this time, isn't it? It's just like, wow. So, I got some notes. Yeah, the collective shift into the light. I do believe it is beginning. I felt it start to really move last night. I really did, and a few friends who were really having some struggles, like who isn't, that's not a, like me too, but suddenly there is an energy of movement into that light, and I am so happy about that. So happy about that. Good morning, Em. So, have you chosen a word for the day today? I'm wondering if you chose a word for the day. I'm just going to get my clock. I say this to you because otherwise I'll just go forever and ever. This is a little bit like, woo, I took the clock out of the healing room because like right now I'm not doing in-person healing sessions, and I realize like it's okay to take things from one room and move them into another and make it work for you now, right? Yeah. So I got my clock. Good morning, Shannon. Carol says, thanks for your daily offering. It's very helpful. I love your topics. Every afternoon, she's in Berlin. Every afternoon, it's such a wonderful reminder to reconnect and trust. Thank you. I thank you too. I feel we are lifting each other. And that's part of why what Alicia is saying, we're moving into the light because we are choosing to kick ass. Be ass kickers of light. You know how I say that. We got to enter the magic dojo now and be these people who are like, hoo-ha, and that doesn't mean blowing off our energy. That doesn't mean blowing off our fear or our worry. But what does an ass kicker of light do? She holds all of it and doesn't lose her perspective. So, thank you. Josie. Hi, Robin. Are you here, Robin? Josie's daughter's name is Robin. Hello, Robin. Protected. That's beautiful. Receive. Love that. Love that. My word today is river. River. And I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. Glowing knowing. Oh man, this posse, you guys, I hope you're reading these comments, and please feel free to chat with each other. And if I don't answer a question and you heard it, answer it. Let's remember and stay in our posse together, because we are mighty. We are mighty. Yeah. So I'll tell you about my word in a minute. Keep your words coming. The word of the day is a realization I had like day one of our new weird is the new normal. We need a day a word to focus us through the day. So that's your word. You can put it on your phone. You can write it on your refrigerator. You can write it on your journal for the day. And I guarantee, because you're sincere, I know you are. I know you're sincere in your longing to be free and to be a light sparkler and to make your way receiving the blessings at this time. I know you will remember. I have a word of the day. I might not remember what the word is, but I know where I wrote it down. I promise that's true. All of these talks I do are unscripted. I have a few notes here. I may not remember what I was supposed to say. I ask Spirit, I make my list, but I know I wrote it down and I just reflect back. It's gentle. We don't have to hold it all and keep practicing and making things so hard, So that's my word of the day is river. I'll tell you about that in a second. The second thing is I wanted to show you my morning ritual. If you listen to the podcast, you probably have heard me go through this many, many times. I realize I've probably never done it on video. So in the morning when I wake up, first thing I do is to sit up on the side of the bed. Good morning. Hello. Sit up on the side of the bed. Doesn't matter how bad I have to pee. I'm just like super vigilant about this practice. Put my arms around myself and I say, I'll do it now for you. Good morning, Robin. I love you. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day today. I'm proud of you. You're a good girl. You are doing this. This is a magical time. I say things to myself, and I don't care anymore if anybody sees, hears me, because, oh, look at all those hearts. It's because I see the power of it helping you. I read your notes, and I feel emboldened by you. So, good morning, I love you. And then you can invite the light. I invite the light. I invite, be with me, stay with me, love me, help me. Let me be of service today. Let me be a light in dark places. Anyone love Lord of the Rings? Man, am I thinking about Galadriel these days. maybe we'll talk about persona a little bit, if not today, another day. But I think it's a powerful thing to choose not only a word for the day to bless yourself in the day, but choose a persona if you're really struggling. Who inspires you madly? Channel her. Me, always Galadriel. It chose me. I didn't have to search, so let it pop. Let it pop for you. Amy, was that for Lord of the Rings? Hi, Jana. Yeah, so Galadriel, she is my, whatever we want to call it, my persona. That's what I call it, a persona. It's so helpful. I tell you what, you ask yourself, what would Galadriel say to this situation now? She'd be handing you the light of the elves and telling you, get in there and battle Shelob the spider because you're an ass kicker of light. I'm not worried about you. You're going to do it. The fate of the world is in your hands, and thank God it's you, So, super helpful there. So you greet yourself every day. You greet yourself every day, and you welcome the blessings in. So important. I feel like then you're locked and loaded. You're ready. And also, it kind of establishes an inner voice that is a positive, loving, kind voice. I tell you what, it's like an inner sports announcer for love. Always talking to you. Always talking to you. Yeah. And what a comforting image Gandalf and his lit staff is, You shall not pass, right? Or just in the second movie when he walks into the Horse Kingdom. I forget, not Rivendell. Anyway, he walks in and he throws off his cloak and the whole room is so bright. You can't even look at the screen. It's so bright. Yeah, that's us. That's us. Good morning. Hi, Carrie. Good morning. I can't say everybody's name because some of your IDs I don't understand. But if you want to put your name there, I say hi to you personally. So today is a day for choosing a word that is empowering. And I also love this from Walt Whitman. Don't waste yourself in rejection or bark against, I didn't write the rest down, bark against the crap that's going on. Let's just shorthand Walt Whitman, okay? Chant the beauty of the good. 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 That's the practice. It's so easy to complain. It's so easy to stay in your fear. It's so easy to feel sorry for ourselves, to be a victim of the world we see. That's a Course in Miracles line. You can Google that. We can be a victim of the world we see, and we can also choose to be inspired, empowered, and to know the good prevails always. The light prevails always. Love is all there is. It's not necessary for you to argue against that. You are free if you choose to. You are free, and just notice the benefits you accrue through complaining, being afraid. Notice what calls to you and ask yourself, is that helping? Is that serving you? It's so good, right? Diana Bishop. Yeah, Diana Bishop. Anybody like the Shadow of, Tanya, what was it called? Shadow of Darkness? Those books. It's a Sundance series. There's like 8 episodes on Sundance. Really, really good about magic. We've read all 3. Actually, I haven't finished the 3rd book, have I? We've read those books. Really fun, really inspiring. Yeah, Diana Bishop going up against all those scary peeps. Oh, Discovery of Witches. Thank you. This reminds me, you don't need to have every answer. You know, yesterday I was reading a line to you from Tosha Silver's Change Me Abundance prayer. And if you didn't hear it, you can just Google it. Tosha Silver Abundance. I promise it's everywhere. She was talking, it's so much about receiving, you know, knowing our worth and receiving the good, being willing to be wildly open to receiving in all the ways it wants to come to us. Good morning, Wooey. Wooey 7. I'm just going to start doing that because I don't like greeting everyone because I don't know the name. Wooey 7 is in the house. So yeah, you know, let's receive. Let's be open. Let's choose our prospering energy now. And in that way, I think I forgot something I was starting to say, but oh well. Oh, thank you. I just reminded myself, you don't have to remember everything you were going to say. Again, if you write it down, it's in your notes. But also, it's about, this time is about being you, being real, being yourself, understanding how freaking awesome you have always been. It's about letting go of the crappy stories we've all told about ourselves. Big and small crappy stories, right? Big and small crappy stories. And receiving the beauty of us, receiving what we know, how good we are, and also receiving, like, I can be vulnerable in this moment and say, I forgot what I was going to say on a live whatever. I'm with my friends at a party. Does anybody mind? No. Cheers. Yeah. So let's not waste ourselves in rejection or bark against the crappy crap. You know, let's chant the beauty of the good. And we are so good. You are so good. I am so good. I really encourage us, and this is really from Spirit, to practice our joy, to practice our light, to practice our good, to practice our knowing. There are many people in your life now, and you may be one of these people, and this is not a judgment, this is an encouragement. This is an encouragement. This is not a judgment. You may be somebody that occasionally where it feels like the floor is falling out from under you. In moments, you might be feeling that way. Hi, Kelly. Oh, Jana saw an owl on the walk. We should be looking for our miracles today. Lots of guidance. You know, lots of guidance for us here. Lots of assurance. This is Tulsi Rose. Tulsi Sweet Rose, Organic India. You can order it on Amazon. Weirdly, it's cheaper on Amazon than when you buy it at Whole Foods. I don't get it, because hello, aren't they one and the same? Yikes. Oh, yay! I love seeing you here. I love you. You know that. So, anywho, I was saying, we can make a hawk just landed outside the window. Jana, you started the birds going. A big hawk. It's probably a lady hawk. She's got a very nice breast. I forget again. Please, let's be an inspirer. Yeah. The Holy Spirit, in the middle of the night, says to me, joy, joy, joy. Be in your joy. You might have moments where you're afraid. You may have lots of friends who just want to call you and dump the bucket, and you want to be a good friend, you want to be a listener, and suddenly it starts feeling really off for you too. You feel like you're drowning with them. All we need to remember is joy, light. You can say to yourself, let there be light. Doesn't matter if your friend is not awake spiritually, you know how we call awake or woke. Doesn't matter. You don't say it to them, you say it to you, because who needs to remember? You do. Who needs to be the sparkler of light, the ass kicker of light? You do. It's not about changing anyone. It's not about convincing anyone. It's not about correcting anyone. And besides, we don't have time. We don't have time for that. This is the gift of this time is if you are willing, a complete shedding of all that did not serve you. Every day I come here and tell you what doesn't serve me, self-confidence crap, worries that I'm bugging you, being here every morning. Of course, all the stuff about what I look like, without makeup on, with my chin down and all that crap. Yeah, this is a time of massive letting go and just choosing powerfully what you want. Tuning out the chatter. It's so good. So, and if you didn't hear, if you just got here, the idea is to channel a persona of somebody you love. It could be a story character. It could be a movie character. It could be a person in real life. It could be each other. For a long time, I had the same healer for like 8 years. We don't work together anymore. But I channeled her a lot, Sometimes I would channel Winston, the wonder dog. What would Winston do? And sometimes I would say that to you. What would Winston do? Because Winston had the power to set boundaries. He didn't care if you were bothered by his attitude. He didn't care if he inconvenienced you. He didn't care if he had horrible breath and horrible hair, and you know what I'm saying? So choose something that inspires you and channel that today. That's your persona today. Yeah, along with your word of the day. Some of us have a lot of guilt. It's coming. It's coming. Again, that's your opportunity. I release this now. That's all you need to say. It does you no help to sit in your head and think about it, to justify it. Some of us are working now. Some of us have money now. Some of us have food now. Some of us have a warm place to be. Some of us are well. Really, really well. There is no illness in me. And when you have guilt come upon you, I promise you it's of the ego. I promise you it is not of the light. Only love is real. And perfect love casts out fear. This is all Course in Miracles. And if you're on my newsletter list, I've been giving away my meditations that I record from the Course for free, along with interpretations. It's really good. I like them too. So we got to practice, okay? We are resilient. And when you decide to share your resilience without apologizing, you help everyone. Yep, you do. You do. You do, you do, you do. So that's my encouragement. That's Spirit's encouragement for you today is especially if you talk to somebody who is really down, really terrified, you have a golden moment here, a holy instant. You can go down with the ship. You can affirm that they're drowning. You can churn up some more crap you heard online about the state of things. Or just step into your light. Wield your power. You don't have to convince them. It's about you staying in a place of awakening. And people, it dawns on them in their own way. It's not through your teaching or your words. Just like it's dawning on you in your own way. What I'm saying, maybe you take it away and you think about it, So, powerful. Okay, we are resilient. So, I said, my word of the day is river. I wrote this in my Mr. Sketch scented markers. I still, for anybody who went on retreat with me in Portland years ago, there are several of you here, I still have some brand new packs of markers I never opened. And if there is a time to use the supplies, use the things you've been hoarding and saving, it's now. Am I right? So it smells like licorice. So, oh, and that reminds me, the outfit of the day. I got this dress in Bali, and I always thought it was too long and kind of worried about how fat my arms look. And of course, this is not the time. This is the time to let that stuff go. That's what I was saying. We just go on and wear the beautiful things. But I cut the edge off. And so now I have this really cool, they say this is silk, but I seriously doubt it. But you never know. It's got that good, but anyway, it's got a nice frayed edge, which I love. Oh, and here's my pants, turquoise pants. Make yourself beautiful for you. Feel beautiful for you. I'm wearing my Omi's ring, my bracelets from my grandma, bracelet I share with a bestie. We each have one. You know, do it. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe somebody can teach me how to hem this. Somebody with the sewing machine. Thank you. So, I want to read you something that our friend Melanie, her handle is Melanie April Art. Seriously, if you guys aren't already friends here, what an inspiring artist account, and like a heart of love. I love us. We rock. Period. So she texted me this poem today. I feel it is so important that we hang with our friends who return the good to us. You know, chant the beauty of the good. Be with friends who chant the beauty of the good. Yes, you're here to be of service to people in your life who are afraid and need, there she is, who need support, who need love, for sure. But you need spiritual sustenance, and that can only come through someone who's made the courageous decision. You know what I'm saying? To not go down the tubes. And again, not a judgment. It's just a choice. It's a discernment. It's a choice. You're not being mean or unkind. Okay? You guys, look what's happening. We're together. We're together. We're together. We're together. So this came from Melanie. It's a poem from Rilke, of course. I wrote it in my art journal. I find so much power in writing the words down. Just like last night, I shared with you on the Healing Circle. And again, happy to mail you the replay if you message me. Okay? Message me here in stories or whatever that's called. Not here on the call. Never. It'll be too hard. But last night we did Tosha Silver's Abundance Change Me prayer. Whoa. I love to write these things out. So here we go. I read this to you, and this is why my word of the day is river. I believe in all that has never yet been spoken. I want to free what waits within me, so that what no one has dared to wish for may for once spring clear without my contriving. If this is arrogant, God, forgive me, but this is what I need to say. May what I do flow from me like a river. No forcing and no holding back. The way it is with little children. Then in these swelling and ebbing currents, these deepening tides, moving out, returning, I will sing you as no one ever has, streaming through widening channels into the open sea, And I wrote, Melanie shared with me today's date, and that's Rilke. Rilke. Whatevs. Doesn't matter how it's pronounced. Right? So, love bugs. Oh, and look, I left my kitchen messy for you today. I just, I've been thinking about, isn't it a beautiful poem? I mean, I shouldn't just jump on to the next topic, but what a gorgeous poem. This is the time for that. So, yeah, none of us knows. Oh, about Rilke? Yeah, none of us knows. Let's be free like a river today. Let's be free flowing and choosing. And here comes an ambulance. I'll be here every day at 9 a.m. Chicago time. I'm still offering healing sessions if you're still working and you have funds to pay. And if you want to support my work, you can also make a financial contribution. You know, it's not necessary, but since I am open to receiving wildly, and I'm encouraging you by saying this to do it for yourself as well, you can do that on my website. It's funny, I was thinking about my dad. We saw so many, I said 3 white Cadillacs going by the day of his birthday. And I said, caddy daddy, there goes my daddy in a caddy. And another friend here, I won't say who, but I'm having a hot flash. Whoa. I won't say who, but said, my daddy drove a caddy. And I said, that's funny, because I never called my dad daddy. So maybe that was for you. You know how that works? Being connected. So I was going to say, there's a big mess here. I don't want to touch the phone because, you know, but it's okay. Leave the dishes. Who cares? You can let the dust bunnies be one with your home. Do it when you feel enthusiastic. And tomorrow we'll talk about enthusiasm as an energy healer, what that can do for you. Enthusiasm. Do it when the mood is right. Do it when the vibe is there. Do not push. It's just like the poem said, you know, without contriving. I'm going to let this flow like a river. I'm going to be in my flow day today. So that's why my word is river. And Tanya wrote, reminds me of the John O'Donohue quote, I would love to live like a river flows, carried by the surprise of its own unfolding. Wow, that is gorgeous. So friends, this replay, we found it. This morning I came in here, I heard my voice in the kitchen, and number one, I put a picture in my stories. Number one was watching my story, my live from yesterday. Is that beautiful? I mean, you know, it's I don't even know what to say about that. It's amazing that he would want to receive his wife's whatever this is, you know. It's kind of funny. So the replays stay in my stories for a little while, and then if you scroll, I finally figured it out. If you follow a ton of people, you'll have to scroll and scroll and scroll, but you'll find it there up in the story bar. But I am also putting these on YouTube at 2 o'clock every day, 2 p.m. Chicago, in case you want to share it with somebody who, you know, would benefit. All right. I'm grateful for you too. You know, thank you for being here and choosing to practice with me. I gotta say that. I thank you for being here and choosing to practice with me. Think about it. Each of us is connected to a few friends that even you being here witnessing and receiving as much as you did, they will be helped. You know, when we remember our light, it says in the Course in Miracles, untold thousands are they hear the call to awakening. So let's be that. Let's be that. And I love you. I love you so much. Yeah, big love to you too. And thank you. And I'll see you in the morning, okay? It's me, Robin, signing off. Have a great day. Ciao. Love all these. Thank you for your messages here. Yes, so come back. You needed this. We are our posse. Rise and shine, baby. We are the posse. This is our time to stay connected, now more than ever. I love you. Have a great day. I'll see you here on Insta. Bye. Robin says bye. Bye, honey. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Hope you have fun. Enjoy your night and sweet dreams. That's what I meant to say. Bye, Robin. Bye, everybody.